Did you know that a banned Chinese alloy was being used in one of America's most advanced fighter jets? When this was discovered, the US stopped accepting deliveries of the F-35. But 1 month later, US decided to resume on the basis of a waiver. Now, if this Chinese alloy in question is banned, then what sort of waiver is this? Will the US continue using an unauthorized Chinese product? Or is the US dependent on China for their rare earth elements? Let's get to the point. Since 2003, the F-35s have used a magnet in a turbo machine which is supplied by an American company. This magnet is made using a cobalt and samarium alloy developed in China. US law prohibits the use of specialty metals or alloys made in China. So it was very alarming that a Chinese alloy was being used in one of America's top stealth fighter jets. Reports suggest that all 825 F-35s delivered to date have this alloy. When the Chinese alloy was discovered, the US halted deliveries of the F-35 but resumed a month later on the basis of a waiver. The waiver would allow deliveries of F-35 to resume despite the banned alloy. While there are reports of a US alternative to the banned alloy, the current scenario seems to indicate a certain dependency that US has on Chinese rare earth metals. This is because China has a 70% global share in production of rare earth elements, including samarium and cobalt. As per sources in China, US will never be able to remove Chinese alloy imports from military equipment. This is because samarium oxide is almost 100% made in Chinese factories. But here is where China seems to have overestimated itself once again. In order to tackle any kind of China dependency, a US-led initiative of 11 nations was set up known as Minerals Security Partnership, MSP. It aims to bolster critical mineral supply chains. While India is not part of the arrangement yet, it seems just a matter of time before India becomes a significant supplier for rare earths to the world. India has barely touched its true production potential and is already among the top 10 countries in the world for rare earth metal production. India holds 35% of the world's total beach sand mineral deposits, which are significant sources of rare earths. So it seems US will continue using the Chinese alloys, and it may or may not shift to an alternative. But as of now, waivers surely seem to be a means to bypass laws and surrender to convenience, at least for the US.